Yo, what is up, guys? And we are back for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And actually, dude, I listen, I really don't know what to say anymore about Global Dokkan. So, you guys may have heard we hit top grossing. Guess what? Not in the news. What do you want me to tell you? It's not in the news. I literally, I don't have an answer. I don't know what's going on over at the global side of Dokkan and Akatsuki, man. They need to make some staff changes. I mean, straight up, dude. The incompetence that they have shown probably is going to warrant its own video. I mean, honestly, it probably is. What I think I'll do is what we're going to do here is we're going to do some summons, right? We are going to collect these rewards, which we can see right here. Usually it lists them out in the news announcement. What they're probably going to do is send it out later. But man, I mean, between tweeting the units after they had already come out, tweeting the super attacks after they had already come out, just like, man, they are just really not on it. And I really think that they need to sort of maybe make some changes over there, or it just seems really evident, right, that they're not really doing their jobs very well. So let's go ahead and just kind of see what's up here. So 30 stones, it looks like a Grand Kai of each type. 5 diamond statues. It looks like some meaty, I think that's medium meat, right? I think so. Some keys. Now this is different. So this is for a social media campaign. So let's go ahead and accept everything. So basically everything except for 10 of these stones were top grossing. I do have to say, really good rewards, right? We did hit top grossing. I actually don't know in how many countries. Maybe I'll put a little graphic if I figure that out. I'll put a little, indicator or number or something. But let's go ahead and finish out this video with some summons. I think what I'll do, let's just go ahead and get to the summons, right? So we'll go ahead and summon. I'm going to have enough for, I'm going to finish out this rotation, and I'll have enough for one rotation on Goku's banner. So, but what I think I'll do is I'll maybe at the end of this video go on a little bit of a rant, and we'll do some more. I did summon a little bit more. Nothing too crazy. I mean, straight up. I mean, nothing too crazy in those other summons, but it's a bit of a summon compilation. So let's see. You guys already know at this point. I imagine all of your summons are done at this point, or maybe you're just, summoning here and there. But you guys kind of know what the banners look like at this point. So I would say the one cool thing about the global side, I think we got the easy W in terms of the banners. I think the banners on global are quite good, right? I really do. So units that I am looking for. I still currently need copies of Vegito. I still need 1 copy of Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And then obviously I need both of the new units, and then everything else is absolutely done, can stay out of my face, particularly that transforming Goku, right? Please. God, please. Okay, so this is going to be trash, I would imagine. So let's just kind of power through it a little bit. Because this video, okay, Tech Caulifla. So, thing about Tech Caulifla, if you guys have her rainbowed, I would definitely recommend saving her SSR because of the same name update. We are going to be able to use two copies of her in the Gathering of the Gods of Destruction event. So that is going to be pretty handy, right? All right, so let's hop back into the banner. Let's see what it gives us. Now, just for the record, I have not got okay, there's a Vegeta. I will take a Dokkan Festival exclusive. Okay, we're getting the fusion here. This is nice. No blue. Okay. Blue is fine. Like, again, I still can use copies of the LR, so it wouldn't be like the worst thing in the world, but y'all know I am looking for Goku. I mean, that's who I'm looking for. I mean, that's the answer, right? I'm looking for GT Super Saiyan Goku, not this guy. God damn it. Not this guy. Not this guy at all. Not at all. Not even a little bit did I want that guy. He's just done, right? This guy's done. Getting to the point in my account, man, where like damn near every unfeatured unit is just done. Obviously except for the LRs. But basically every unfeatured unit is done, including him. They're all done, right? So, in reality, I'm just kind of, for the most part, looking for the new units when they come out on the banners. And it is just, okay, there's a Herculon Blue. I mean, at least we're getting some features. I'd really like the 2 Zeno boys to pop their little heads down. That'd be really, really cool. I haven't gotten one of those major animations in actually quite some time. I think the last Goku Black Rift I got was the Gotenks banner. And I'm pretty sure the last Zeno animation I got was the Tech Super Saiyan 2 Gohan banner. So it's been a minute since I've gotten one of those awesome, you know, guaranteed new unit animations, right? So, although in the end it doesn't matter. I mean, Hercule on Buu, we do have a 1 in 7 chance here. Okay, Tech Ultimate Gohan at least I can use. That is good, right? He is good, and particularly for all of these Extreme Super Battle Road runs, man, he is very, very useful. Very, very good. So, let's see. Maybe we can pull out one more featured unit? No, Weirus. Yeah, Weirus is done. Just another unit that I just cannot use. Again, at least he's usable. So, we're going to go ahead and use this free summon here. I don't know, guys. I'd love to do showcases and stuff on the new units. I can't. I try. Every single banner, I try to pull these units, and I just can't do it. So, again, guys, you know, let me know how your summons have gone. This is not like a whine fest, like, feel bad for me, but, like, for real, like, I would like to, you know, use the new units and stuff. I just don't ever pull them, so. And look, we just pulled that guy, so I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say at this point. So it looks like we're not going to really pull anything good in this multi. That Android 18, I think she gets a really, really nasty easy A. I think that's at that STR 18, but unfortunately, again, can't do anything with it. But that'll come during the Trunks and Goten celebration. Yep, there's Int Vegito. Beautiful. All right. Well, done with Goku. Maybe Vegeta will be a bit kinder. So 2 more paid multis followed by a free multi. Let's see what we can do here. All right. We have Vegeta on the board. Okay. No fusion. We did not get instant Super Saiyan. So we know at this point what that means, right? No fusion possible. All right. We didn't get a Wadida. Let's see what else. I'd like to say I have really, like, good luck on these top grossing summons, but so far, man, hasn't really been the best. I mean, I pulled a couple of featured units, but, you know, not exactly who we're looking for. And unfortunately, you can't use that SR Super Saiyan 2 Goku to feed into SA. You just have to straight up use Elder Kais, right? That's annoying. That Android 17 is actually really, really sick, but, you know, doesn't really fit in anywhere, unfortunately, you know. Unless you're running like a primarily like Android Siblings Bond team or something. All right, there's featured. I mean, here we go. All right, we are getting a featured. He did say those magic words, as DBZ Blaze would like to say. Awadida. So with the Awadida, we have a 1 in 8 chance right now of pulling him. Obviously, these are 8 featured unit banners. How it usually goes for me, these 8 featured unit banners, man, are so rough. Same thing with Saiyan Day. Same thing with Saiyan Day of 2020. The worldwide download and anniversary, those are 10 featured units. But all of these 8 featured unit banners, man, they are just rough on your boy. They just never provide me anything I want. I mean, hell, even the 7 featured units. I seem to have better luck on LR banners, which is really weird. Oh, stupendous. Yeah, he's one of the very first Dokkan Fest exclusives I think I ever rainbowed, so he's been done for quite some time. All right, well, here we go. You'll love to see it, huh? You'll love to see it. There we go. All right, well, let's go ahead and finish this video out with some trash. And again, I'll go ahead and post the rest of these summons right after the video. Maybe I'll talk a little bit through them, just to talk a little bit more about this global situation. I do think it warrants a video, at least warrants a conversation, because there's been a lot that has been going on global that is just not acceptable, man. So it does, oh, okay, I mean, at least I need him. It's not the worst, right? He's really, really good, so that's not the worst pull in the world, for sure. But, I don't know, man, it does make me wonder, like, what they're going to do with this Gen Z update, so. Again, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here, and we're going to hop into the compilation summons, so I will catch all of you on that side of the video. Yo, what is up? Okay, so, bit of a lengthy video at this point. I don't know, I kind of did this thing where, you know, I got really mad and I couldn't pull the new units. So I did what you may call a few rage summons. So I actually have quite a bit of footage. If anything notable happens, you know, I may point it out, but mostly I want to take this time to kind of just talk to you a little bit about the sort of the global stuff that's been going on. So I alluded earlier in this video about, okay, so we got top grossing, right? And we didn't even get notified. Nothing in the news. I didn't even get a post notification. I actually just straight up, like, I saw a notification for DeTruth DT's video, right? And I'm like, oh, we got top grossing? Snap, you know, and then I went and looked, and sure enough, you know, we did indeed get top grossing. By the way, you're welcome, JP. You're welcome. Although JP, moving forward, they are going to have their work cut out for them. It does appear as though the pretty girl, you know, the anime girl horse racing game is not going anywhere anytime soon. So Dokkan JP, they are going to have their work absolutely cut out for them, right? So in a different note, again, I said I would point out significant things during these summons. Yeah, I've pulled that Angel Cell a lot. A lot. I think I have subsequently got him up to SA10 just from pulling dupes of him, right? So he is like dunzo. But anyway, so that's just kind of like, to me, that's more or less like the cherry on top. Something like not tweeting out or not sending out a post notification. There is the new Trunks, by the way. But not even, you know, sending out a notification, right, about getting top grossing. I just recently got one within the last few minutes. So it's just kind of ridiculous, right? Now, this kind of started... I'll just go ahead. Let's just kind of go back to the beginning, right? Not the beginning of time, right? The beginning of the global shaft, the quote-unquote the global shaft, that starts way earlier. That starts at the 1-year anniversary clip, or right before the 1-year anniversary when they deliberately lowered the rates of STR Gogeta, right? I think at this point, that's pretty much widespread news. Everyone should know about that after this point, right? You know, a lot of the bigger tubers have mentioned it as well. I actually wouldn't have even known if it weren't for some of the sort of historical videos that, you know, certain tubers have made, right? And then there's another copy of Trunks, right? That Trunks is really good, and certainly so is the Goten, but I certainly would not mind the new Dokkan Festival exclusives. If you know what I'm saying, Dokkan. It's been a while since your boy has pulled the new DFEs. I guess, to be honest with you, I'm saving all of my luck. Literally every ounce of luck I have must be coming up on the anniversary banners, because I have not pulled the new DFE in a very long time. So yeah, maybe at some point that will happen. But anyway, kind of getting back to the task at hand, all of this started when we got word that we were getting the new units, and we were essentially getting a double Golden Week celebration. So all of us on Global, or at least most of us, myself included, I'm thinking, oh my god, like, Global's finally getting a hint, you know, Akatsuki's finally getting their shit together. These dual celebrations are good, right? Like, they are a good thing for the game. I actually do quite like the dual celebrations because they do tend to treat JP very well, right? In for the most part, right? Now, there are some things that Global does have the advantage on. The biggest one being tickets, right? Well, kind of getting to the ticket part, right? Well, yeah, we didn't get tickets for this celebration. There wasn't even a purchasable Pilaf's Trove for tickets. So that was obviously an issue. That was obviously, you know, kind of problematic, at least from your boy's perspective, right? So no tickets, and then not even any Pilaf's Trove tickets. So that was obviously annoying. And just straight up, man, the celebrations are nowhere near, like, not even literally close in terms of the content. Now, yeah, I know a lot of the defenders will probably say, oh yeah, well, Global, you got Extreme Super Battle Road, you should be happy. Well, you know what? It's not good enough, man. I don't like the idea that the people over at Akatsuki, you know, this little branch of Akatsuki that handles Dokkan, I don't like the fact that they legitimately think that we don't know what's up, right? Like, that we don't know that there's a JP version of the game. Like, we know at this point, because they make it clear, like, oh, you know, the international version and then the Japanese version are sharing this celebration. That's really nice, like, when they do the dual celebrations, because as I mentioned just a minute ago, like, JP usually has pretty good celebrations, particularly in 2021. They've just had, you know, banger after banger after banger of celebrations. Even the Videl celebration, dude, didn't it have like 5 EZA units in it? Like, a small celebration like that. The Trunks and Goten celebration, I believe that had 5 EZAs as well. At least 4 that I can think of right offhand. So, I mean, dude, yeah, so let's see. Yeah, the Bio Broly, Trunks, and Goten, they got EZAs, and then Android 18 got her EZA. I think I'm forgetting one EZA. I think so. You know, and then it's like, even like April Fools, like, they, on the JP side, they got the EZA for the free-to-play Great Saiyan Man, right? Like, it's just like, they just get EZA after EZA after EZA. And it's like, when is Global actually going to get this shit? Is it going to be 2 months from now? Is it going to be 6 months from now? Is it going to be a full calendar year from now? I don't know, man. And I feel like that's a big part of the issue here, is like, at this point, there's an LR, by the way, sick. At this point, what is the actual point? So if you're playing Global, maybe let me know in the comments below if you've made it this far in the video. It's a damn good multi. But what is the actual advantage of playing Global at this point? Because it's not as though we can plan for the future, because they change up every banner, right? Like, they legitimately change every banner. Like, there's basically very, very rare, except for the big ones, right? Except for, like, the anniversary banners. They basically change every single banner. I mean, you can essentially cite any banner in the recent past. Let's see, Janemba and Pycon, actually, I think they were the same, but again, you would consider that kind of a big banner, like a dual Dokkan Festival banner. So again, if you can't really plan for the future of, like, your summons, and you're not getting tickets, you know, what are you really playing Global for? Like, I guess one of the other advantages is, like, stones. Like, if you are a whale, or even if you spend a little bit of money, stones are a little tiny bit cheaper on the Global side of the game, and I'm talking, like, you know, not really that much. I guess if you're a whale, it adds up, right? I mean, if you're talking about, basically, it's like $6 extra per 91 stone pack on JP. We're talking retail, right? So $6 extra retail. I mean, that certainly adds up if you're like DeTruth or Garesh or something like that, and you're just doing zillions of stones every banner, right? But I just don't know what the point is. I think at this point, if I'm a Global player, which I am a Global player, so me personally, I would straight up switch. I would switch to JP if I could, because the incompetence shown on Global is just, it's unparalleled. I've never seen, and honestly, I've never seen it worse than it has been recently. Specifically with this banner, I mean, again, we kind of go back. I've been, you know, kind of a little all over the place, but if we backtrack just a little bit, remember that they tweeted out, quote unquote, first-hand information and the super attack animations after the banners already fucking dropped. Like, you idiots. Were you not there? They dropped Infinite Dragon Ball history, they dropped the missions, didn't drop the stage, right? And it's just because they simply put in the wrong time zone. I believe one of the data miners confirmed that they just used the wrong time zone. They used the French time zone. So, if you guys will recall, you could get into Infinite Dragon Ball history, but the 13th stage was not available, but the missions were. And at that point, we still couldn't play ESBR, right? ESBR had not dropped yet, so when the celebration dropped, there was still nothing to fucking do. And then there is Vegito, by the way. I would gladly take more copies of Vegito. He is still not rainbowed. Obviously, both of the blue fusions are still absolutely crazy, ridiculous, bananas insane, right? So I'll gladly still take copies of them. I think probably their TURs are even decent. I actually have not looked at them, but I'm not going to be obsessed, like, you know, I'm not going to save every single SSR of every single TUR, not save every single TUR of the LR, right? I'm not going to, unless they're actually decent and they have a shot of getting on a team. I'm not just going to save them. Maybe, I don't know. I guess I'm unsure at this point. Maybe for collection purposes, maybe for chain battle, it might be worth it, but I'm not going to be sticking resources into just every little unit, you know what I mean? So, and I think the shaft really, like, if we look at it chronologically, I think the biggest shaft, and it's just kind of been this ongoing shaft, was Saiyan Day 2020. And I think we all remember, if you've been playing a while, you remember, right? Extreme Super Battle Road dropped, the first 10 stages dropped Saiyan Day 2020, right? On the JP side. And we basically got a rock. We literally just got nothing in return, right? At that point, we hadn't even got the other 10 category stages. I don't think I might be mixing up the timeline a little bit, but straight up, man, it took Global. It took them. I believe we were on month number 8 of not having Extreme Super Battle Road, the stages 11 through 20. So it really just got to this point of just parody. Like just straight up, like, it was comical at a certain point. It's like, yep, every single succeeding celebration, we're just not getting shit. Not getting shit for content, right? So now I would not be surprised at this point if Global did not get the GT Legendary Goku event. I just wouldn't be surprised. And then you look at something else. There is Tech Ultimate Gohan, right? That's actually a pretty good pull for me. I'm not going to be too upset at Tech Ultimate Gohan, right? Until we get a little later on in the summons, right? But carrying on, I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't get that, right? Like, it just would be just like Global Dokkan. There we go. And so, at this point, Homeboy's rainbowed. I'm pretty sure he's rainbowed at this point. That guy has been rainbowed, so that was obviously not that useful of a pull. So you've got the GT Legendary Goku event, assuming we're going through all of the stages up until Super Saiyan 4. And it's like, and then why are we not getting these easy A's either? Like, why, dude? Why are we not getting LRB Pan? I suppose you could say, oh, flex, it's possible, but is it though? Is it? I mean, it is. I guess what I would say is, like, they've been so slow on the uptake, like, in terms of the social media side of Global Dokkan. And everything else too, right? I mean, it's not just that. There is a new unit. I will take that Goten for sure. But just literally slow on the uptake for everything, right? I just sincerely doubt we're getting it. Unless they straight up announce it super, super, super late and we get another day to download. Probably we'll get the Part 2 LR. Probably we will. But we're not going to be getting the Shadow Dragon unit either. Like the new LR Shadow Dragons. I guarantee you Global is not getting that. I would sincerely doubt it with every ounce of my being that we would. I just straight up, I don't think we're getting that, right? Like, usually those LRs come along with, like, new sets of battlefield enemies and stuff, and we're not really there yet. Like, we're still, I believe, 3 or 4 battlefields behind JP in terms of the LRs. And, like, looking at it now, so JP was just recently able to rainbow Babidi and Dabura. Just the 5th copy just dropped in the Battlefield shop. So if we look back at the history, May 4th was when Babidi and Dabura dropped, I believe. It was early May, and they were just recently able, I believe in the month of April, able to get their 5th copy of Babidi and Dabura. And if we look back, Global did not get the first copy of Babidi and Dabura until January. So it's going to be January until we even see the LR Shadow Dragons, probably, right? Probably. So guys, I don't really even know. I don't even really know where to go with this video. So if we don't get the Legendary Goku event, again, I wouldn't be surprised. I think probably we will. If you had to stick a fork to my nose, I'd say we're probably going to get it. But again, would I be super surprised? No, I wouldn't be. I really wouldn't be surprised if we didn't get it. We're not getting the easy A's. Here's the bottom line. If I'll go ahead and wrap up the video right now. I know we've got a couple minutes left of summons, but like, if I were to just kind of put it in a nutshell, just like, don't do these dual celebrations if the content is not going to be the same. It's like, oh great, you dropped the shiny new unit. Great, that's amazing. Thank you for dropping the shiny new units. Now let's drop the rest of the content. You know, the thank God we are getting the Super Saiyan 4 Easy A's, dude, because I would have been in a straight up uproar. Like, I mean, I am kind of in an uproar now, but it would have been even worse. But like, again, I think the comparison of like JP gets Golden Week and we get Bronze Week, I could not agree with that assessment anymore. It's just like we got like a very, very bad version of Golden Week. So don't drop dual celebrations if they're going to be really, really good on JP and be really, really bad on Global. This is not a great celebration. I know we got Extreme Super Battle Road, but we've yet to get an Easy A, and that's all we've gotten. That is all we've gotten in a new Dokkan event. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Dude, we got 2 new Dokkan events. Whoop-de-do. So, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video here before I just start talking in circles, and you guys can go ahead and enjoy the rest of the summons, or you can click off the video, whatever the hell you want. But slap a like for this rant video. It had to be done. And consider subscribing if you're new. Let me know how your summons have gone, all of those good things, and I will catch you in the next one. Later.